Welcome to the FARCROSS mini interview series. My name is Magda Zafiropoulou from UBTech Energy, and today with us we have Mrs. Catherine Winning, who is the Senior Manager at SmartWise and is leading the MPFC demo in FARCROSS project. Thank you very much, Catherine, for having here with you today, and we are going to discuss on your very interesting demo. So starting, would you like to introduce yourself and your expertise and role in the project?
Yeah, hello everyone, and thank you, Magda. As you said, I'm Catherine Winning and I work for SmartWise and I'm the Senior Manager in the European Commercial team. So within the FARCROSS project, myself and my team, we are the work package lead for package 4, and we're focusing on deploying modular power flow control, which aims to change the impedance between different lines.
Great. So please, can you explain what SmartWise is doing in the project?
So SmartWise is leading work package 4 with our consortium partners IPTO, the TSO in Greece, and ESO, the TSO in Bulgaria, with support from Syntec, IET, SE, EBEX, and UBTech. So SmartWise itself develops unique power flow control solutions that are based on static synchronous series compensator, or SSC technology. This means power electronics, basically semiconductors, are switching, which are used to switch devices, and they're used to manage the overall solution. The product, which we call the Smart Valve, has been designed to meet network needs such as being easy to control, easy to relocate, and really focusing on how we help networks move to net zero.
So regarding the MPFC, could you please explain how does the MPFC demo contribute to increase the interconnection capacity?
So the SSC technology that we are using injects a voltage in quadrature with the line current. It sounds really complicated, but it just has the effect of changing the impedance of the line on which it's connected to. The modular power flow control can then either increase or decrease the line impedance to control power flows. AC power flows typically have lines in parallel that have different impedances, so they don't share power equally. They also have different ratings, and the distances of the lines are different. So all of this impacts the network's ability to utilize all the capacity that they have available. And it creates pinch points or grid congestion that restricts how power can transfer from one point to another point. If we can improve power sharing, then we can remove these pinch points and increase our power transfer. The modular power flow control technology can be deployed to improve power sharing and solve these pinch points by changing the line impedances, so changing the power sharing ratio between the routes and increasing the capacity that you've got that you can actually utilize.
Right, so could you please explain us what are your potential customers for this demo for the MPFC?
The potential customers are any network owner who has power flow control with uneven line sharing, which actually is pretty much every network owner. The SSC has a variable control system, allowing it to move quickly between set points. Because of this, one of the areas we are seeing most interest from customers is people who are struggling to manage intermittent generation sources. So where we've got wind and solar output, it can change rapidly, and the network then needs to change rapidly to meet the changing power flows, and the Smart Valve can help with this, and therefore it's finding a real market growth area for us in managing that power flow. Also, the ability to deploy this technology rapidly. So one of the key learnings in FARCROSS is how quickly we can install the MPFC. And one of the key things with that is it means it can be scaled up as renewable generation grows, and it can help reduce delays in connecting new renewables to the network. As generation connects, we need new reinforcements on the grid to make sure we can use that capacity and get the best use out of the generation. And this is a technology that can really help with that.
So Catherine, since the FARCROSS project is reaching its end, would you like to share with us how will you use the project results, and actually what is your plan for the future of the MPFC?
The FARCROSS project results are really important to us for several reasons. As this is the first modular SSSE deployment focused on increasing cross-border capacity interconnectors in mainland Europe, there's loads of learning and technical assurance we have built up over the course of this project. And we think this will be really valuable to other TSOs as they're looking to work out how they can best use new innovative technologies on their networks. One of the things we recognise and are really thankful for is networks are really reliable and resilient, which means that putting new technology in network has to be done really cautiously and considered. So a lot of the technical assurance and the learning we built up through this project we think will be really helpful for other customers. Also, as the FARCROSS project has developed, we really gathered them learnings from how we can improve our product and how we can make it more effective for customers going forward. So, for example, one of the areas identified in the project was the increased speed of control and response even further could result in being able to do power oscillation damping. We've now started developing products that could maybe do that in future, and one of the things we've done is add in fiber communications, which speeds up the speed of response. So we're already building the learnings we've got from the project into our new technologies. Our plan for the FARCROSS projects is just to keep working with network operators across Europe to help them understand this technology and how they can use it on their networks to be beneficial for them.
Another question is that what do you enjoy the most about working in this project?
I most enjoy the really collaborative nature of the project. It's really great to work with TSOs and other people from industry and consultants all together to bring all the massive amounts of intelligence together to really challenge and deliver a really successful project. This project was our first deployment in Europe, and it's really great to see that happening and to gather that learning and for people to challenge and debate how we can make best use of the products. And it's going to keep being great as we share that feedback over the wider industry.
Great. Catherine, thank you very much for your time and for being here with me today. And let's hope on final and successful results.
Yeah, thank you, Magda. It's been a pleasure.